What's up? Welcome back to the channel. I am a self-confessed golden age true school hip hop fan, and I've been reacting to tracks that have come out in the modern era. And I'll be honest, I haven't listened to a lot of these artists, and people get stuck in the certain types that they enjoy. And there's been a lot of division in hip hop, and I'm not a fan of that. Like some of the old school cats and golden age cats are disrespecting the younger cats that are running right now, and then the younger cats don't have any respect for some of the older cats or the music that allowed them to be where they're at. And I don't think we need that in hip hop. So I'm gonna give some of this a chance. I will be honest that I haven't listened to a lot of these artists, and so this will be something that'll be eye-opening for me and hopefully be able to bridge that gap. So at the moment, we're gonna check out this Megan Thee Stallion Mamushi song. Now, for me, there's kind of a connection here because I speak Japanese. I live in Japan, and this is interesting because I'll get into it a little bit afterwards. But this will be kind of a first, actually, that we're seeing here. And so let's check this out. I know you've heard it by now, but I actually have only heard the hook at this point. I haven't heard the whole song, so this will be new for me. So let's get into it. So right off the bat, she's saying "Watashi wa star." So in Japanese, that means "I am a star." Watashi is I, a very general sense. Watashi wa star, as in star. So yeah, let's go. Yuki Chiba. I get money, I'm a star. Okane kasegu, orera wa star. Okane kasegu, watashi wa star. Star. Kira, watashi wa star. So right there, he's just saying, Okane kasegu, watashi wa star. Okane kasegu, ore wa star. Same thing she said in the intro. I get money, I'm a star. I get money, I'm a star. Now he says it different, a little bit different than her. He says, ore wa star. Ore is I, and watashi is also I, but ore is I, and it's usually used by men, and it's not as formal. It's more, it's less formal than that. Watashi is for everybody to use, and so she's using watashi in there, but they're saying the same thing. I get money, I'm a star. He know who I am, ain't had to say my name. Stack it up like Tetris, but this money ain't a game. Watashi kawaii, karada. Drinking out the Watashi, what did she say? Watashi kawaii, karada. So I'm cute, I have a good body. Her pronunciation is kind of funny because like she's not doing that ra correctly. Like she's got the R on it, but it's fine. There's no problem with it. Yeah. Drinking out the bottle, getting twisted, big exotic Hermes, this a crop. Watch too expensive, ain't no way I'm getting clapped. I think I'm so sexy, every shirt I own is cropped. So many carats, diamonds do the bunny hop. In the US or Japan, if he meet me, he gon' bow. I got yen for your friends, if they pretty, bring them out. Growing dumb and Madam Wu, pouring sake in they mouth. Told him put me on his plate, bring them chopsticks to the south. I get money, I'm a star. I get money, I'm a star. Okane kasegu, orera wa star. Okane kasegu, watashi wa star. Star. I dig his voice, like the way that he comes in is kind of like laid back and chill. Her verse was cool. There was like, this is a radio track, so it's cool. The beat, I'm definitely feeling the beat. It's not very complex. It's really simple, but it's got a nice vibe to it. You can see me bobbing to it. But I do like the way he comes in. Okane kasegu, watashi wa star. Star. Kira, watashi wa star. Like I said, I've only heard the hook, and so this right, like the kira, that is like it's a onomatopoeia, and so it is meaning like sparkling or like glittering. So stars sparkle, and so that's what that is. Nagarere hoshi tachi doko ni muka. Where the shooting star is going. Talking about his jewelry and stars gathering at the studio. That kind of sounded to me a little bit like a little bit. The flow was a little bit offbeat. He's talking about going to Roppongi, hang out. Roppongi, if you don't know, is like there's a lot of clubs, there's a lot of nightlife in Roppongi. It's a neighborhood in Tokyo. If you're going out to Roppongi, it's the spot. Yeah, his flow, like some of the flow here is interesting. Yeah, like where we go, like we're on television, cameras are following us. Talk about his diamonds that shine even at night or something like that. Nice to meet you. I'm so happy, arigatai. I get money, I'm a star. I get money, I'm a star. I like the hook. Look, this is a jam. Like I'm not going front. This is a jam. I'm not going front. I like it. His verse, there to me, there's some flow issues there, and there's some rhyme issues there, which is not. It's just not strange to in Japanese hip hop. Like a lot of Japanese rappers don't always rhyme. That's one thing that I've noticed, that they don't always rhyme. And so like I can hear it in like when he was talking about the studio, like there was no rhyme after that. So yeah, like I like the hook. I like him on the hook better than the verse. Like his verse lyrically wasn't, it was cool. Like it's a good jam. Like he's talking about the same type of stuff she's talking about, like the flashy stuff, which is what the song is about. Although the song is called Mamushi, which is a type of snake in Japan, like a pit viper type of snake. But like, yeah, the song is cool. I would vibe to it. I would bop to it in the club. I would even play it, It's a jam. I got no beef with Megan or any of this. Now, what's really interesting about this song, and it's kind of like a first. Like Yuki Chiba is a Japanese rapper, and Japanese rappers don't often. I think this is probably the first time that we've had a Japanese rapper, especially rhyming in Japanese, on a hit song in America. Rappers from Japan aren't really able to transition, or I wouldn't say transition, or infiltrate the American market. And it's not really their fault. It's more the language barrier, right? American audiences, especially in hip hop, are not really open to rap from other languages. So you will see a lot of artists, rappers that are from a lot of different countries, don't make it into the US because of the language barrier if they're not rhyming in English. And even if they are rhyming in English, their accents could prevent them from being widespread. Now, the same is not true going the opposite way. So a lot of American rappers, of course, are well known and famous in Japan and in other countries that don't speak English. And I think part of it has to do not only because the lyrics, like people in America are listening to, well, they were listening to lyrics where you want to know what they're saying. And so if he's rhyming in Japanese, you're not going to know what he's saying. Now, the reverse in Japan, they're going to be listening to the beat, the style, the vibe, right? And so Americans can get over there. Plus, it's the lead of the culture, and they're into that. So this is really the first time. He's kind of the first one to be on a hit song in the U.S. The first one from Japan. So it's kind of crazy in that way. But yo, it's a good joint. I'm feeling what Megan's doing. I will probably check out some more of hers. I don't know a lot about her music. I've listened to some of her the mainstream stuff, but I've never listened to like her album cuts. So we'll see what it is. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you have any suggestions for other songs that I should listen to, leave them in the comments. Let me know. All right. And of course, like and subscribe and come back for more. Peace.